Hey y'all, well, it has been a while since I've done a video. A lot of people think it's because my son is back, but actually that is not the reason. I've actually been sick. I had an upper respiratory infection for like 2 weeks. I sound like the damn crypt keeper. Anybody who had the pleasure of speaking to me, child, knows that it was not nice. You hear Mason in the background. He believes that this phone is mine. Like there's some virus on my phone now from him going to YouTube and just clicking on stuff. Child, mommyhood. But anyway, we're gonna keep it simple. I wanted to talk about something along those lines, actually keeping it simple. Mason and I had lunch today at this park that I used to go to a lot when I lived in Lakewood. And when I went there, I didn't even think about it. I was like, you know what? This is a park that he wasn't born yet, but my ex-husband, Mason's dad, and I used to go to when we didn't have any money. I mean, we literally had to scrape $5 together a piece so that we can go get some Chinese food and go to the park and, you know, have a picnic. That was our whole date. Chinese food in the park, child, because we were broke. That was 17 years ago. But I thought about that, and I thought about how money sometimes complicates situations. Yeah, it started off with us going to the park, but we traveled around the world, all that kind of good stuff. But with money comes responsibility. With money comes access. With money comes a certain comfort level. And everybody, you know, I was thinking about that post that I wrote about me, you know, that 700 million that would look so pretty in my bank account. And I had to really think about it. I was like, am I ready for $700 million to come into my life? Am I ready for abundance? Am I ready for prosperity? Am I ready to live my life in a more extravagant level? And I really had to sit with that. Because I'm all about keeping it simple. And what is simple for me? What does that really mean in terms of how I live my life, how I schedule my days? Like with my son being home now, I've developed a schedule for him so that he's on a routine. And I was like, what would that look like? If I would have won that $700 million, who would be providing care for my son? Because, child, I promise you, I wouldn't be getting up at 6:30 in the morning, honey. And I really had to make allowances for that and really relinquish control on a lot of my belief systems. A lot of my belief systems about money, a lot of my belief systems about people with money, a lot of my belief systems about, you know, having people in my home to help. A lot of belief systems about ownership, owning homes, owning property. And I realized how many blocks I had up that were really against prosperity and abundance, really against me living the life of my dreams, of, you know, having an extravagant lifestyle. And I was like, you know what? I got so caught up on that old belief system, that really a Christian belief system of being humble and all that kind of good stuff, that I never made allowances to actually live my life like, you know, Christ said, to live it more abundantly. So that is my mindset. My mindset is on releasing everything and everybody, honey, that would prevent me from living the life of my dreams, to get rid of all the old restraints, everything that has held me back, all those blocks to my own wealth and happiness, and just live my life, child, fully, wholly, completely, happily. But anyway, and that doesn't mean that it can't be simple. That just means that I choose for it to be extravagant. You can tell I still have a little bit of the cough. But anyway, that's my share for today. Live your life more abundantly, child. And love yourself. All right, y'all. Bye.